And up here with the best-looking milkmaid in this part of the country. That's what Danny does.
Yeah, of course. Milkmaid, that's what I am.
Yeah, a milkmaid.
I cannot believe, Danny was like, not your ordinary milkmaid. I'm like, you think.
What do you hired Danny Johnson to go to work for you up there now?
You know, it's possible. It's possible. All things are possible, Jamie.
All right, Tasia, how do you pronounce your last name?
Malakasis.
That's what I thought.
Malakasis.
Malakasis. All right, well, everybody knows your story. Yeah, everybody knows your story. You're in New York City.
New York City.
And you see this cheese, and I saw Country Rover Story run the other day when I had interviewed Liz up that way. And I think she brought me some goats when I was doing a thing at 48 in the 90s, and we milked them live on the air.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
She didn't have the goats.
Well, maybe it was something, but I could have sworn it was her. Well, she could always borrow a goat. Anybody can get a goat these days. Don't you know that?
I had a goat. Jack and Jill were at our opening. Jack and
Well, see,
Jill.
we couldn't make it that day. We were doing something else, so Danny was up there and did your opening. But I had a pet goat, too, little Mr. Bill, and Commander Dave killed him. I was telling you the story during the break a while ago.
Mr. Bill, well, that was the problem.
You know, as a matter of fact, that's 21 years ago this week.
Poor goat.
Landed his helicopter, Stanley, killed my nervous goat.
Okay, enough about you.
Okay.
You don't milk goats.
I'm just saying, I have a goat relationship
all the time.
Yes, I laugh a lot.
So I am a cheesemaker, and I am not a dairy maid. But, you know.
You also did not even bring me a friggin' T-shirt that says "done by hand" or whatever I saw.
Really
made by
video.
hand.
Made by hand.
I'll make you one. They're
make
for
them?
women. They're like kind of those tight T-shirts.
Well, you know, I don't like to wear something like that around.
Well,
I think that would look better on me.
Okay, then I want to see you wear it on air. I'm going to bring you a small.
All right, now, you got this thing going in Elkmont. That's a tourist attraction now.
Well, so, okay, we're building a new creamery, and we've needed a new creamery for a long, long time. And so while I was looking around for a spot for that, I found this place in downtown Elkmont, this old cotton warehouse. It's actually a flooring place now, and I thought, well, that could be cool. And so it turns out that we've got a little retail store that we've just opened in front of that. So we got in there ourselves and renovated it and did it, and so all those construction people are a little behind on my other project.
Now, have you moved your entire business into this warehouse?
Okay, we will.
Okay, you will.
So that will be, the renovations will start on that hopefully this week. Hopefully they started last night.
What can people get at your creamery?
Okay, so what we have now in downtown Elkmont is we renovated a little retail space, and we've got our first ever cheese shop and tasting room. So you can come in and you can try all of our cheeses. We have those out for people to sample. We also, so you can buy our cheeses, obviously, and you can, we've got a little cafe menu. And because of you, Jamie, just want to let you know, we've got a bologna sandwich.
Good.
Just
on
because
the cafe
old
menu.
store type.
Yeah, everybody
bologna
had said in the town they'd gotten their bologna there before, so we went and sourced the best bologna we could find.
I like a place with good bologna.
Veal bologna.
Get out.
So
now, are
good.
y'all packaging all this stuff there at your place?
We do it at the creamery, which is about 7 miles east of the shop.
Now tell me how when people can come in there and they can actually get little baskets and go on a little bike ride. What is all that about?
Yeah, so you know, the Rails to Trails, which is so amazing that Elkmont has a lot going for it. But so we put a little system together where you can come in and get your snacks and head out, a little picnic basket and pack it and head out on the trail. And then on the ends, they've got some little picnic areas. So.
Does Richard Martin eat cheese for free?
No, I pay him. I make him
no
pay
one
double.
eats cheese for free. We do have a couple other photos I want to show you. One of them, of course, with you with the goats, which is always so funny because all the men are like, she's so beautiful. I can't believe she's around goats. Well, there she is. Eat your heart out. Here's another one. You can get all of these different things, sexy, skinny, smart, of course. Now, this cheese, a lot of people say cheese is dairy, not good for you. Stay away from it. Obviously, it does a body good.
It does a body good.
It's not bad for you.
It's actually good for you. So there's all kinds of qualities for goat's milk that are good for you. So it's lower in fat and calories, higher in protein, higher in calcium, good for your skin and hair, on and on. So it's really...
It's good for your hair?
It's a beauty product you can eat.
Where is her hair?
You know what I'm thinking about doing? Since you've done so well at marketing your product.
We're going to
I just
market
now
your hair.
thought of this. No, I'm going to come out with my own cheese company.
No, you're
I'm going to do donkey cheese.
No.
That'd be great.
You know that donkey
That'd be
cheese
great.
is considered some of the most expensive cheese in the world?
I had not heard that.
What was that story I did where that guy bought all the donkey cheese in the world?
Basketball player did it. And then that's when Harold Wells was up here demonstrating how to churn.
Now, see,
I was worried about my hair this morning, and I thought I would channel you because I just, you know.
You're going to be in a promo now.
I just thought,
I see a promo
don't
coming.
you think this looks good?
I think
yeah, now, so that's what goat cheese can do to your hair?
No, this is what it would never happen to your hair.
But see, if I start doing donkey cheese, then I could open up a donkey cheese thing up there too. So you
I
could
think
sell that too.
we could have all kinds of cheeses, right? Buffalo and cow and goat.
All I know is I'm pretty good at cutting it.
Okay, enough about you. Again, now, how do you have cheese tasting without wine? We need to fix that.
Yeah, so it's not easy, right? So what do you
Right.
think of when you think of cheese? Most people think
and
of
wine.
wine
I
and
mean, it
cheese,
goes
right?
together
It does go
awesome.
together.
Elkmont is
Yeah.
in a dry county.
Elkmont is in a dry county, and Elkmont is too small actually to have a vote to let us have wine on their own. So the entire county gets to participate in that.
That has
So-
been a long thing of ours here. We, Athens went wet. 06, Stanley, you remember exact year Athens went? I think we did a lot of advertising for the wet issue here, and one, then they did it again, and 2 years later. What you're trying to do is start a petition. This Limestone County needs to be wet. Rogersville just went wet. The BP in Rogersville on Highway 72 is open and owned by a guy in Athens 24 hours a day selling alcohol, except on Sunday.
But you can't get
you know
a glass
that?
of wine
I
with
did not
cheese.
know that, but you need to have a glass of wine when you come have your cheese, and that would be important to us, and I think it's important to a lot of people. So we're, a responsible
drinking.
sip of
How does
wine.
it,
with
and
some-
it just so happens that the county commission chairman is in here with us. We'll ask his opinion on that. Don't leave, Stanley. We'll ask your opinion on that in just a second. How's this ball get rolling?
Okay, so we have a petition. We need a certain amount of signatures in order to, when that petition reaches that number of signatures, then that allows us to get the issue put on the ballot. So when it's put on the ballot, then it's up for a
Is it
vote
on
for the
the
entire
election?
county.
Is it on the when's it, June? Is that the next thing, Stanley? Next
yes.
summer, anyway. So it'll be a
Oh, so
year from
that's
now.
long. So we have to wait a
Long
year to
time
have
away.
our glass of wine.
Well, I can probably get you some up there. I mean, I'll take my chances.
Okay, good. Well, you
I,
can get
I think it's a great idea because you're looking at Bay Hill out here now. It's got a new, the marina's got a new owner. They have be a great place to be able to sell alcohol. It would up the property value out there. Having on river, if you're looking for 2 acres on the Tennessee River, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Be a great place for, hey,
Goats.
river goats. I'm telling you right now.
That's good. Well, you could be the dairy for me. You could be a dairy.
I can milk them.
Yeah. Well,
You can
that'd
keep
be
them there
good.
all day long.
That's right. And they're sweet. And I could buy my milk from you.
What are some of the things you have planned for up there in the upcoming months and stuff?
So when the new creamery opens, we'll be doing tours, so you can come and see us make cheese and how we do that. And we're renovating some patio space and have access to the trail from our creamery, so you can come and hang out, maybe pet a little goat, even if you can't milk it, and watch us make cheese.
All right, will you drop off a petition here for people to sign in case they don't
Absolutely.
have to go out to the
Yeah,
shop?
absolutely.
But go out to the
So-
shop and check it out.
This thing's going to be, is this one of the only ones like it anywhere, especially in the southeast, what you're doing up there in Elkmont?
Well, so there are more cheesemakers now in the South than ever, but I think what we're doing is extremely unique. Yes, thank you for prompting me on
I'm
that.
just setting you
yes.
up there, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
But yet you
Yeah.
didn't bring me even a cheese. I didn't even get a cheese sandwich this morning.
She's got pimento cheese.
I know
she's
we
got
have
that
these
honey
pimento cheese BLTs at the shop, and we're doing fondue pots at the shop. So you have a cute little cafe menu. You can come and get a
Cookbook.
little.
Tell me about your
Oh no,
cookbooks.
cookbook. Yes, so
You have a cafe in there too?
we have a cafe where you think I'm just
You can go in there and
making
eat.
the
So we can come in and have lunch?
Come in and have lunch. I've
think
got
I'm
your
paying?
bologna sandwich.
Huh?
It's all on the house for you, Jen.
Bologna
And
sandwich.
until we get wine, and then you got to pay.
I'll bring my own. Brown bag, you ever heard of that?
I have heard of that.
All right, we'll get that petition started, so we'll be working on that and get that
Okay.
going and go from there. Anything else we need to know about the great?
Yeah, so I've got some cooking classes and cheese classes at the shop too. So I've got a little calendar of those, so people want to come by and learn more.
So you're teaching
We've got
cooking
some-
classes up there also?
I am.
I'm not going for that, but I'll go to sample the cheese.
Okay.
What are your hours?
We are open every day of the week, 7 days a week, but 9 to 5 during the week, and until 8 to 6 on the weekends, 11 to 6 on Sundays.
So you need to call that bologna sandwich the Country Rover.
Oh, gosh.
That's a trademark name, but I would,
You'd give
This
it
is
to
about all
me. Yeah.
your hard work.
It is because of you. I would give you a footnote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Put it on the menu up there. The Country Rover, the bologna sandwich.
It's good bologna. You have to try it. Our fondue
bologna
are good,
sandwich,
too.
BS, kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
There you
Yeah,
go, the
yeah.
BS.
Well,
all
thanks for
because of
coming up
Debbie.
early this morning. Look forward to working with you on the other stuff.
Thank
And look, we
you.
get you come up
Thank
take a
you.
tour up that way.
Yes,
all right?
you do.
Thank
Need
you
to
very
do it.
much. Y'all go eat more goat cheese.
Eat more cheese.
We'll take a break. Come back, talk to the Limestone County Commission Chairman Stanley Menifee's in the building this morning. We'll try to go to some of that video I shot yesterday morning at the Boy Scout breakfast down at the
Yes,
Beasley
big
Center.
crowd.
UNA coach Bobby Wallace, and then the guys, Frank Travis's group from Round Island Male Choir over at Round Island Baptist Church also sang too. So we'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all hang on. All right, be